You can say there's a new kid on the block when it comes to hybrid cars. Ford is developing a concept vehicle that would rely on energy from the sun. As Grace Olsen reports, Georgia Tech University is playing a crucial part in it.
First, there was the hybrid. Then there was the one you plug in. Now we have this ride. It's the Ford C-MAX Solar Energi concept car. Think of it as a plug-in car with solar panels on the roof. So now you don't need a cord to get the power. The idea is you just leave the car in the sun and let the solar panels do the work. But the problem is it takes a while for the solar panels to charge the car. So that's where researchers from Georgia Tech came in. They're figuring out how to make the panels more efficient. So they turn to the same technology you see in a lighthouse. They're developing what's essentially a canopy that you put over the car. The canopy magnifies the sunlight and makes sure the sun always hits the solar panel's sweet spot. In fact, the car will even move itself to put the sun at a perfect angle. The Solar C-MAX is a concept car, so it may never hit the showrooms. But a researcher at Georgia Tech says it's the idea that matters.
This research as is might not maybe potentially not show up on a parking lot near you, but spin-offs, little things like they do in Formula One racing. You never see a Formula One race car on the roads, but technology that comes from racing ends up in cars.
Some industry experts say a solar hybrid may be a cool idea, but making it consumer-friendly could be a challenge.
Ford has been experimenting with other forms of alternative energy, not just solar. So they have an electric Focus, which is actually pretty good. They, in Europe, have diesel-powered cars, so that's a little bit of an alternative. And they also have a hybrid, the Fusion, that they sell here in the US, which has been really popular. So if they can apply that kind of engineering to a solar-powered car, that would be great. But the chances of that existing the way that we see it right now is probably not great.
Experts believe 8 hours of sunlight would give you enough juice to drive the C-MAX about 20 miles on electric power alone. Ford says that should cover about 75% of trips that an average hybrid driver makes. So far, the car has been all the rage at car and technology shows. So much so that Ford built a second prototype just to meet the interest in Europe. Grace Olsen, GPB News.